How did I manage to climb Mount Kinabalu while suffering from fibromyalgia? Fibromyalgia, or chronic fatigue, is a condition that causes pain all over the body, also referred to as widespread pain, sleep problems, fatigue, and often emotional and mental distress. People with fibromyalgia may be more sensitive to pain than people without fibromyalgia. This is called abnormal pain perception processing. I was diagnosed with it in 2020, but I am familiar with pain all my life, as I remember. But it just got to the worst so far after I had my third child. For context, this is how I experience pain. Every inch of my body is painful. Some areas are constantly painful. Sometimes are pain-free. I feel different types of pain: sharp, dull, shooting, stiffness, numbness, cramps. Simple tasks such as typing cause me pain in my finger and the tips and arms. Or when breathing deeply, I will feel pain around my rib cage, shoulders, and chest. The worst pain I feel is from my back and spread down to my feet. All of that brings me to my initial question to myself: how do I manage to do big tasks such as climbing a mountain if I am in so much pain? The answer: the same way I manage to do all my daily tasks as a teacher, as a mom, a wife, and a daughter. It's the same, I just do it. I take one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, ignore the pain, just move forward. But then, if that's the case, why do I take 2 to 3 days off of work in a year because of pain? Or why do I say no to some tasks or work due to the fear of making my pain worse? Because it freaking can. It can get worse. Working as a teacher all year round is far more exhausting than climbing Mount Kinabalu for 2 days and one night. I can't believe that some people couldn't comprehend that. Before the climb, I had enough rest, relatively, because with fibro, no rest is ever enough. It was a long holiday. After the climb, I also had time to rest before the school restarted. If school had started right after I came down, I probably had to move in agony around the school extra slowly. In addition, throughout the climb to the summit and the hike down, I had to constantly take extra painkillers that I usually avoid in my daily routine. That probably explained how I could do it. To compare that climb to weekdays of 17 to 18 hours of active moving to manage my household, my kids, schoolwork, my students before the weekends, with constantly emotional and mental challenges, inadequate sleep, that is not a fair comparison. To be truthful, I have to come to the stage where I have accepted this condition of mine wholeheartedly. I could try my best to take care of myself, but the pain won't go away. It is there, so I can't stop myself from doing things just because I feel pain. I can't let myself be so overwhelmed by it that I cease to live. So I have to pursue my definition of happiness even whilst in pain. It doesn't matter if that means further torturing myself by mountain climbing, because up there is one of the many places I am the happiest. There's no other place like it. It is just the same way I am forced to continue working to earn a living, and the same way I must continue socializing, smiling through my pain. I keep doing all of that because I have no other choice. That's why I still take up extra work like giving answering techniques workshops or invigilating exams or judging competition. I love doing those things despite being in pain while doing it. And yet, nobody wonders, how do you do it if you are in pain? In the end, the point is, I know my own limit. If I walk on a limp or stop dead on my tracks, embracing myself for the surge of sharp shooting pain, or if I temporarily lost part of my vision due to headache, or if I am constantly on the verge of tears and pissing myself because I have to endure so much pain, I would know it is time to rest for a while. I'm not using that pain as an excuse to not do my best in everything that I do. Believe me, my own ego and self-perception would not let me do that. If I ask to rest, then I'm telling you that that's my limit.